Alright, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome in. This is BigBNation.com back here with another video, guys. Welcome back to another video. And today we have our Week 8 NFL Pick Show. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button. Make sure to join the Discord. Links in the description. Make sure you guys do follow me on Twitch so you guys don't miss any future streams or uploaded video. That's in the description as well. And then make sure you guys go check us out on Fantasy. I do appreciate y'all support. The NBA season is back. Matter of fact, I'm watching some basketball right now about it. My time recording this, so NBA season's back. I'm feeling pretty damn good, so make sure you guys please join that as well. I really do appreciate your support. All right, we have a lot of good picks this week. Obviously, a lot of picks this week are kind of obvious. I mean, but at the same time, like this is the NFL this season, so it just feels like there's no guaranteed safe picks. You know, I mean, there's just no picks that you can really feel comfortable about it. But at the same time, like you can. Like you can say that this season, but the way how this season's been, like you just don't know. So let's see what we got down there. Well, above me is your leaderboard currently. Right now, I have a 2-game lead over Adam and Garrett right now. But like I said, it's only 2 games, and it's only week 8. So, like I said, there's still plenty of time for a comeback. There's a possibility I can still get last place out of this. So, just for me, I have to lock in here. As you guys see, leaderboard, which kind of entertaining is everybody is within 10. Like if you look at the entire leaderboard, everybody's within 10. So that's pretty good. That's definitely a smaller sample size than what we've been going through last year. So, like I said, do appreciate your support here, and then let's go ahead and get to our picks. Remember, our analytics video is tomorrow, so make sure to check it out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get it going. Alrighty, without further ado, let's go ahead and kick it over here with some Thursday night football here. We got the Vikings playing against the Chargers. The Chargers are wearing those dark blue uniforms. Listen, I love them uniforms for the Chargers. I love it. I think it looks great. I think the players look great in them. Definitely way better than them. Better than the yellow uniform that they wore last week. I wasn't a big fan of the uniforms they wore last week. You know, the all yellow ones. I'm not too big of a fan of that, but they are wearing nice uniforms this week. They're wearing the blue, and the Vikings, well, you know, they're wearing the white uniforms, of course. But both teams, I'm not gonna lie, both teams have been a little bit of a slugfest here recently. Both teams coming off losses. Vikings coming off loss against the Eagles at home. Chargers coming off a brutal one against the Colts at home. So I don't know, man. This one's kind of hard to pick because both teams have not really been producing as well as we would expect it here. But at the end of the day, I'm going to take the Chargers here at home. I was originally going with whoever the home team was here. I'm going to take the Chargers. And am I comfortable about this? Probably not. I mean, I think this one could go either way. You can make a legitimate argument for both teams to win this game. But I'm going to take the Chargers at home. I mean, I just feel if you're home, you probably get decided from me in this one. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too comfortable about this one, but because it's in LA, I'll give the sledge to the Chargers. But this is another game that I can just I can see going either way or anything like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what everybody else is taking for this week. Like I said, it's been a wild pick show this year. Something is really Old Yella is gonna take the Chargers, and he said he does not know why, but he's taking the Chargers. He says Slumfest, which means both teams on the Slumfest. My boy Cam is taking the Vikings, which I'm not shocked at all. I think the Vikings are a legitimate shot to win this game. I think anyone can win this game, honestly. Cam, but he's taking the Vikings on the road. Let's see, Demetrios, he is taking the Chargers. Oh no, did not mean to move you. No, there you go. Graphics guy. Don't want to move what the graphics guy did. All right, Demetrios, he's taking the Chargers. Chargers on the road. Garrett's taking the Chargers. Like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will go live for one of these primetime games like we do every single week, so make sure you guys go check it out. Adam's taking the Chargers as well. I mean, I'm not too shocked that he's taking the Chargers here. Jay's gonna join Jay's gonna join Cam over there. He's taking the Vikings. And I'm pretty sure, Eli. No, I thought Eli's going to take the Vikings. I thought he was going to, but he's not. He's taking the Chargers. And then we have, let's see, who else we have here. Chase is going with the Chargers. Chase is taking the Chargers at home. And then we have the last two guys, which is Michael and Will, and they're both going to be taking the Vikings on the road. So good old fashioned decent split here. I was originally, if this game was in the bank, if this game was in Minnesota, if I'm being completely honest with you, I'd probably go with the Chargers in this game, to be honest. But it's in LA. I don't think Chargers lose back-to-back home game. Now they do have to run the ball. Like I said, tomorrow is the annual leagues video. I'll break down everything tomorrow. I'll do what you guys need to know. I'll break down everything tomorrow for you guys. But yeah, there you guys have it for the first game of the week. Chargers at home, to me, should be able to take care of business, but at the same time, you never know. I think this is another 50-50 game. Like I said, this slate's actually pretty slow this week, because we only have 13 games to compare to. I think this is our shortest slate so far this year, so hopefully this video won't take long, but whatever, it is what it is. Ooh, next we got the Dolphins at the Falcons, and I already know who I'm picking here. I'm picking the Falcons. Ain't no way I'm picking the Dolphins right now. The Dolphins look awful right now. They're on a slump fest, and I think that's what it is. I mean, they're on a slump fest. They're not playing well. Ain't really nobody playing well with the Dolphins. The organization probably doesn't even know what they're doing in Miami right now. So, but yeah, the Dolphins, even not even just last week, just the whole season, they just look terrible. They're coming off a terrible loss against Cleveland. Now you gotta go back on the road playing against the Falcons. And I know the Falcons had a pretty disappointing loss, because I kind of expected them to win in San Francisco last week, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Falcons to win this game. They're the better team here. They're at home in this one. Miami literally has no energy once and forever going into this game, or probably for the rest of the season. So, and just like that, we have our first guarantee of the day. Everybody is for the Falcons in this game. Like I said, which is kind of shocking, because Miami has threats like HA. Like Miami can score points, but at the same time, like their defense is so awful, especially during the run game, that I just think Bijan is just gonna run the ball all over him. I'm not really. Miami's rush defense is probably one of the worst in football. It's probably right there with Buffalo when we talk about like overall rush defense. It's just terrible. I can't trust the Dolphins with pretty much too much of anything right now. They just look bad. I mean, let's be honest. They look bad. They only looked good under. Well, they haven't even looked that good. Even when they beat the Dolphins. I mean, who did Miami beat? They beat the Jets. Even when they beat the Jets, they didn't even look too good then. Like I was still having some questions about them. Like I really was, but yeah, Dolphins, they're not a good team right now. Atlanta should be able to take care of business here at home. I mean, to be honest, I'll be shocked if they won this. I'll be shocked if Miami won this game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just making sure everybody, because I think one of my last week's picks, I accidentally forgot to add somebody, so that is my fault. But he picked well, I'm pretty sure. Well, I did say there was a guarantee, but I don't know if I put everybody on the board yet. So the Falcons should be able to. Well, they should be able to take care of business here at home. But like I said, this year's NFL, you just never know. You never know what's going to happen every given minute. So yeah, our first guarantee of the day. Like I said, we're probably gonna have a lot of guarantees this week. Just seeing this, just looking at the schedule, and yeah. So like I said, we're probably gonna have a lot of ones. A lot of guarantees. This is probably gonna be another guarantees. Well, next up we got the Jets taking on against the Bengals, and this is just another obvious pick for me. I have to take the Bengals to win this game. The Jets look like a complete disaster right now. There's just no way I'm picking the Jets. There's just no way. Last time I checked though, even though the Jets coming off an ugly, and I mean ugly loss against the Panthers last week. What did they lose, like 13-6, something like that? It was not, that game was just terrible. And like I said, if the Jets, if they can't win that game, like what games can I trust you to win? And that's pretty much the none right now. Bengals actually looked pretty damn good offensively last week. They actually looked like an offense that had Joe Burrow on the field. And I think everybody can tell that the Bengals made the right move of getting Joe Flacco a quarterback, because he actually looked pretty damn good last week. So So yeah, give him the credit on that. But Cincinnati, they should be able to win this game. This is back-to-back home games for Cincinnati. Yeah, this is another guarantee. This is another guarantee here. Everybody is taking the Bengals. Like I said, as expected this week, we're probably gonna have a lot of guarantees this week. But yeah, like I said, this would be another game I would be shocked. If the Bengals somehow, if the Bengals find a way to lose this game, I would be shocked. But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I highly doubt it's gonna happen. I mean, if it does happen, I mean, the Bengals actually lose this game, then the Bengals should have consequences. Like I said, if you really look at it, people actually thought the Bengals were actually done for the year. You know, when Joe Burrow went out and Jake Browning was. Jake Browning was out here doing horse shit on the field. Everybody thought Cincinnati season was over, but like luckily they got Joe Flacco. They did what they needed to do. Joe Flacco balled out last week against that Steelers defense. Did not think that was gonna happen, but it did. And I'm still mad about it because I was thinking about taking Cincinnati that game. Like I was leaning towards Cincinnati at first, and then I changed my mind to Pittsburgh because I wanted to play it safe. And overall, it just didn't work out for me. So I probably should stick with my first instance. So yeah, everybody taking the Bengals to win this game, understandably so. Like I said, they're at home. They're the better team here. The Jets can't win a football game right now, so I think this one's pretty obvious. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. Everybody take the Bengals on this one. Like I said, shocks nobody at all. And like I said, this week we're going to have a lot of guarantees probably. So yeah, second guarantee of the day. I'm curious how many guarantees we're gonna have. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have. I'm gonna say we're gonna have at least 5 guarantees today. That's already 2. So we'll see with this next one here. Next we have Cleveland taking on against the Patriots. This could be a guarantee too here. The Cleveland Browns, they look phenomenal. They went over the Dolphins last week. I'll give them credit there. They look phenomenal. And meanwhile, look at the Patriots. The Patriots, I told you, they look like a team that's just comfortable right now. They look like they're comfortable with the system here, what they're working with. Yeah, sure. It was a little ugly against Tennessee last week, but they at the end of the day, they took care of business, and that's what you need to do against bad teams. You need to take care. You need to win games, and you need to win. And the Chargers have actually done a pretty damn good job of executing and getting the job done. So, oh man, I think that this game is going to be exciting. I don't know why. I have a feeling this game is going to be exciting here. But damn, we have another guarantee. God damn, everybody taking the Patriots. Wow, I'm surprised nobody's taking the Browns in this game. I'm actually shocked that nobody's taking the Browns to win this game. I'm shocked. Because like I said, the Browns, I mean, their defense is one of the best in football. And then when you look at it, like, but at the same time, yeah, like I said, the Patriots, yeah, they're probably the better team. You probably want to pick them, but I'm shocked nobody's picking the the Browns. I'm not shocked. I mean, I kind of am shocked. But the reason why I'm going with the Patriots because this game is in Foxborough. If it was in Cleveland, if this game was in Cleveland, I mean, I'm probably taking the Patriots anyway. But it'll probably be a harder decision for me. But yeah, but with this game being in Foxborough in New England, I think for the Patriots, this is their first home game in a while because I think the Patriots have actually been pretty busy on the road as of late. Yeah, they should be able to win this game. This is another game. Like if the Patriots find a way to lose this game, I will be shocked. Especially they have the division lead over the Bills right now, and I'm kind of expecting the Patriots to kind of take advantage of that. So yeah. So there you guys have another guarantee here. Like I said, this is actually one of those guarantees that I think that's not the safest one to pick. Like I said, we're probably gonna have some other guarantees this week that's just not it's just not worth a guarantee. This one I could see it not being worth a guarantee, but at the same time, like I mean, if you want to play it safe, you probably go with the Patriots here. But Cleveland has shown something these last couple of weeks. Let me tell you, they've shown something. But at the same time, like I said, the Patriots are the better team here. So I just feel like you have to go with that route. So yeah, everybody take the Patriots here. Already our third guarantee of the day. Everybody with the Patriots. And Drake May's playing awesome right now. Drake plays playing awesome. The whole offense playing well. The Patriots defense is getting better and better every single week. I just love this Patriots team. I think they're playing outstanding football right now, and they deserve to be picked on. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next game here. Like I said, we're going by pretty fast here. All right, next we have the Giants taking on against the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, this game is actually more interesting than you guys think it is. Originally, I was going Giants in this game because knowing how the Giants made the Eagles look terrible, but at the same time, you see over there the Eagles are wearing those Kelly Greens this week, which is always exciting. Well, once you get to see the Eagles Kelly Green, it's probably one of the more exciting things you could ever watch because they're beautiful and look pretty. They look beautiful. And they're going to be playing against the New York Giants team who harassed them last time. Let's be honest, they harassed them last time. It was nasty last time they played. Damn, this game could be a little tricky. I'm not gonna lie, this game could be a little tricky. I know the game's in Philadelphia, but the Giants they could give them a run here. They could give them the run for their own money. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta see who you guys pick on this one because knowing the Eagles' last performance against them was not pretty. So do you go with New York at the same time that the last game was in New York? This time is in Philadelphia, and I think it's gonna be a lot harder on them. So we will see. Who you guys got for this one? Chew Will is going to go ahead and start us off. He is taking the Eagles. He's taking the Eagles at home in them Kelly Greens. So he's up first. He's going to start us off. Let's see. We have Michael is taking the Giants, and I'm not shocked about this. He's taking the Giants. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys picked the Giants. I would not. I think the Giants could beat them up again. They pretty much could, but last week, I was kind of pissed why I didn't take. Okay, I should have done this. I should have done this to start. I should have just put Chase over here with the Eagle. Actually, I'm gonna put him right beside the Eagle. We're gonna put him right there. So yeah, Chase. I already know he's taking the Eagles. I don't have to read his pick. Eli picking the Eagles. I'm not too shocked. I mean, it's a division rival, so I can see it. But he's taking the Eagles, taking the safe route. Jay is taking the Giants as well, so not just Michael picking the Giants. Jay's also picking the Giants. So that okay, but I like it though. I think the Giants could. I think the Giants have a chance to squeak this one out. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but they have a chance. Adam's taking the Giant. No, man, he's taking the Eagles. My bad. Demetrios Eagles. He's taking the Eagles at home. Garrett is taking. Oh wow, Garrett's taking the Giants too. Garrett, yeah, that's right. Garrett's actually doing it. He's gonna do it too. He's taking the Giants, and Cam is taking the Giants. Wow. Okay, we got some people. We got some people picking the Giants here. We got some people picking the Giants, and I mean overall, I'm not shocked about it, but I'm kind of shocked, not completely shocked. So what is it? Comes down to Yeller and I. Let's see who's Yeller got. Yeller's taking the Eagles. He's taking the Eagles. He said, and I don't think they'll lose to the Giants twice in the same season. I mean, yeah, like I said, that's another good point. It's hard. It's hard beating division foes 2 times in the same season. It's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to win both times. I mean, it's doable, but it's just hard, especially when you gotta go on the road this time. I'm gonna lean towards the Eagles here. I mean, they're at home. They kind of have their bounce back game. They kind of had their bounce back game last week. Kind of expect that team to really get back into rhythm here. I'm gonna take the Eagles here, but I mean I'm somewhat comfortable about this. Not necessarily like 100% confident, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Eagles and win this game. They're at home. I can see the Giants upsetting them again. I mean, if it happens again, I wouldn't be too shocked, but I'm glad this is not a guarantee. Like going into this, I thought it was going to be a guarantee, but I'm happy it's not a guarantee because the Giants actually showed some stuff. Plus, you can make a legitimate argument that they should have won last week. That heartbreaker against the Broncos last week. Like I said, you're up by 19. You kind of need to win that game. So that was kind of a choke job by them, but a good pick and spread here. I like 4 people picking the Giants. I like it. All right, so that is your pick for that game. 7-4 going to the Eagles. I think that's a good spread there, and I think that's respectable. Okay. Next we got the Bills taking against the Panthers here. Listen, dude, I think is this the first time I had the Bills and they're in the whites? I think so. If it did, I'll be shocked because it's week 8. But I think this is the first time I ever had the Bills in the white, and they actually look good. They actually look good in the white. All right, let's talk about this game real quick. The Bills coming off the bye week. You know how good Josh Allen is off the bye week. You know how good this is. You know how good they are off the bye week. They're probably one of the best teams in the league coming off the bye. But at the same time, like I think this one could go either way, actually. So advantage to the Bills, like they're probably the better team. They got Josh Allen as a quarterback. But at the same time, like you think about it, like this game could go either way. Like you go to the Panthers because one, the Panthers are really good at home. Two, the Bills suck against the run defense. I can see Carolina run the ball over them. This is a tough one, actually. I don't think this pick's easy. Wow, is everybody taking the Bills? Oh, wow, are you serious? Everybody's taking the Bills? Oh no, right. Will's taking the Panthers. Will said he said he's probably gonna switch, but he's taking the Panthers for now. So Will's taking the Panthers. Besides that, everybody else is taking the Bills. So I can see the Panthers winning this game. I can see it. I think if Will keeps his pick, which I do not think he's going to, but just in case he does, keeps his pick. This is a good lone dog. I'm not gonna tell you this is a good lone dog that I would take. But yeah, the Bills. I mean, this one's a tough one for me. To me, this is actually one of the harder picks of the week, and I don't know why. I don't like this scenario for the Bills. Like you said, you got to go on the road. You got to go to a team that's been undefeated on the road. Oh no, not you. You're going into a team that's been unbeaten been unbeaten at home, and they look legit at home. So I mean, this is just not me giving the Panthers credit because they deserve credit. Like they look good. They legitimately look good at home. Let's see. I gotta get Yeller over there. Yeah, I already know Yeller. Yeller said Yeller said I was really thinking about taking the Panthers too, but he's gonna, in a day he's gonna take the Bills. I mean, do I play it safe? Do I take the risk? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go with the Bills too. But like I said, I can see the Panthers winning this game. And if the Panthers win, will I be shocked? No, I would not be shocked because there's actually a couple of advantages in this matchup that the Panthers could take advantage of over the Bills. But man, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. It's not easy. I'm glad this is not a guarantee. I'm glad it's not because if it was a guarantee, I would say this is probably one of the more riskier guarantees that we have in this entire channel. And I think that would be my second time saying that if this was a guarantee. But I'm glad Will's taking the Panthers for now. I'm glad he is because the Panthers can legitimately win this game. So yeah, 10-1 there. Will with the lone dog right now. I like it. Me personally, I like it. I like that lone dog pick. I like it. Okay, next game here. All right, we got the Bears. We got the Ravens here. I do not know what's happening in this game. I do not know the stats, but basically for me in this game, it's gonna depend on Lamar. I think Lamar Jackson is basically my answer to this game. I'm about to look him up right now. Lamar Jackson returns to practice for the first time since suffering a hamstring injury. Will Lamar Jackson return? I don't know. My answer in this game is basically Lamar. If Lamar plays, I'm taking the Ravens. But if Lamar doesn't play, I'm taking the Bears. Lamar could be on track to return week 8, but the injury report will tell the story. Let's see. To be limited in practice, but he was taking reps behind us. Occasional bad. I mean, based off, I should look at fantasy real quick. I'm not going to. I think Lamar is gonna play. Based off what I heard, I think Lamar is gonna play. So for me, I'm going like if Lamar doesn't play, I'm going here and I'm going right here comfortably. But if Lamar plays, then I'm going over here. Last time I checked, Lamar was playing, so I'm gonna put myself right here. I'm gonna put it right there at that line. But like I said, if Lamar does not play, I'm taking Chicago with no questions. If Lamar plays, then I'm taking the Ravens. So. And plus, the Ravens are in desperate mode. They're coming off the bye. They need something desperate. So if they like, Ravens are in like must-win territory right now. So I'm gonna take the Ravens here. Yeller's taking the Ravens, and he basically did the same thing I'm saying. He said if Lamar doesn't play, then he's also taking the Bears. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's saying. If Lamar doesn't play, I'm pretty sure we're all taking the Bears. But some people takes the Bears anyway, so we'll see. Cam, Baltimore, and before we get any further, let me see if my other guys, Ravens fans, are taking the Ravens. Garrett's taking the Ravens. Okay, so how about Demetrius? Is he taking the Ravens? Yeah, he is. Actually, I shouldn't even ask because he's probably gonna take the Ravens no matter what every week, since he's a Ravens fan. Like I said, in the big show, we actually have a lot of Ravens fans here. And Michael's, he taking the Ravens? No, Michael's taking the Bears. But I think he's assuming that Lamar Jackson does not play. That's why I think he's assuming. So I think Michael's taking the Bears right now. We'll see. Like I said, my pick for this one just depends on if Lamar is playing or not. That's the Adam Ravens. I think everybody's opinion on that. Like if Lamar doesn't play, we're all taking the Bears because the Bears actually been hot offensively this last couple weeks. Let's see, Baltimore. But yeah, if Lamar Jackson's out, I'm going the other way. There's no question, I'm going the other way. All right, Baltimore for Eli. Chase is taking the Bears. Like I said, the Bears are still a good pick here because Baltimore's defense is still a mess right now. Baltimore's defense is probably one of the worst in football right now. But I actually do think they got more healthier due to this last upcoming week's bye. So I can see it. And Will's taking the Bears as well. Okay. Alright. I like it. Bears. I like three people taking the Bears. I like it. I think the Bears can win this game. Even with Lamar playing, because I think the defense might be so bad that the Bears might win this game anyway. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, just making sure I got everybody before people yell at me like I said for last stream, but yeah, everyone for. So yeah, there you guys have it. 8-3. Majority of us taking the Ravens here, but like I said, if I'm pretty sure everybody's saying this. If Lamar's out, we're probably all taking the Bears. So I'll contact with everybody, but I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's doing. So all right, there we go. Like I said, the Ravens are desperate meltdown. Like if the Ravens don't win this game, then I don't know what the game they're gonna win. But like I said, the Ravens are on must-win watch territory right now, so we'll see. All right, next up. Ooh, okay, I think this one's gonna be a good one. Actually, we have San Francisco taking on against Houston. Houston's wearing those alternates this week. They're wearing the Hewtown jerseys. You know, the Hewtown jersey with the blue outline. Yeah, that's what they're wearing this week, and I think it looks awesome. San Francisco is impressive actually. As much as I want them to keep losing, well, not keep losing. As much as I want them to lose, because they're the division rival of mine, they just find ways to win football games. And this team has been phenomenal doing that this year. And they're going to be playing against this Houston Texans squad, who's actually been struggling this year. They've been struggling. Houston's on the slump fest right now. They can't find ways to win football games. That's what Houston did. They can't find ways to win football games. They're not really a good football team right now. Houston, they're kind of on the slump fest. They've been kind of overwhelming this year. San Francisco's been impressive. This is a tough pick for me. This is a tough one. I can see Houston stepping up and finding a way to win this game because they're wearing the jerseys, right? And that comes with a little bit of extra punch. I'm gonna go ahead and put Adam over here with San Francisco because I already know that's what he's taking. But I don't know. This is a tough one for me. This is a tough one. This is another one I've been going back and forth with. Let's see. I'm curious what you got here. Chill Will taking the Texans. He feels the jerseys. He feels them jerseys. Michael Sanfran. I guess I gotta see you guys are picking this one, and then I'll make my decision. Michael's taking San Francisco. Chase is taking the Texans, and he said he actually feels good about this. Oh wait, is Michael taking San Fran? Yeah, Michael's taking San Fran. Oh my bad, I'm pulling over there Houston. No, he's over here. San Francisco for Eli, San Francisco for Jay, San Francisco. Okay. Jay, San Francisco. Eli's also taking San Francisco. Okay. San Francisco. Oh, let's see what else we got. Demetrius, San Francisco. Demetrius is taking the Niners. Niners for Garrett. Niners for Cam. I don't know. Not like I said, the Niners have been impressive. Like I said, I wonder if they're going to get Brock Purdy back this week. I'm curious. They already got George Kittle back from last week. I wonder if they're going to get anybody else back from last week. I'm curious. Let's see. Who up? Garrett. Okay, yeah, Garrett. Forgot about him. He's taking the Niners as well. How about what's the Yeller taking here? Yeller's got the Niners. Yeller's got the Niners. All right. I'm gonna go with the Niners as well. I trust them more. They're getting more weapons back. Yes, sure, they're kind of banged up on defense, but last week they played pretty well on defense. Yeah, I was impressed with San Francisco's defense. I know they're dealing with some injuries right now, but overall, I was impressed with them. From last week, I think they stepped up here. They do even more. Yeah, I'm going to take San Francisco in this game. I like their chances. I think they get the job done here. Won't be the easiest game. Like I said, Houston's a Werner alternates. I can see Houston winning this game outright. I like the 2 picks over there, but I gotta go with San Francisco on this one. They look more promising to me. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there you have it. 9-2 should be a good game, right? Should be a good game. Alright, that should be a good one there in Houston. Next up we have the Bucks taking on against the Saints, and I am taking the Bucks. The Bucks should be able to win this game outright. The Bucks, this is a get back game for them. Yes, I know they're missing 10,000 receivers, but according to Baker Mayfield, that does not matter. The Bucks are still playing excellent football right now. I think they're still one of the best teams in football, and I know, like I said, New Orleans, they can't compete. We see that, like I said, New Orleans ass? Yes, but do they compete? Do they compete to the end? Yes, they also compete to the end. So, like I said, this one's more difficult than you think it out. When you think it is, could be a little more difficult than you think it is, but yeah, I gotta go with Buccaneers in this game. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna take the Bucks. I mean, the Buccaneers should be able to win this game outright. Like I said, I know they didn't look too good against Detroit last week, but especially on offense. The offense was kind of disappointing last week, but they should be able to get back on track here. Yeah, everybody's taking the Bucks. But yeah, they should be able to get back on track here. Shouldn't really have an issue on either side of the ball in this game. Baker Mayfield should go right back to work in this game. I know he didn't really play his best last week, but I think he'll get back on track here. He should be able to get back on track. The whole team should be able to get back on track. The Bucks should be able to win this game outright. So I'm pretty sure we're all going to be taking the Bucks here. Oh, oops. All right. So yeah, guarantee everybody Bucks. Guarantee. I told you we're gonna have so many guarantees this week. We're gonna have so many guarantees, and I'm not shocked about it because this week's slate is like obvious. It's like obvious. This week's slate is so obvious. But everybody taking the Bucks. All right, there you guys have another guarantee here. If the Bucks lose this game, I will be shocked to the heavens. I'll be shocked to the heavens if the Bucks find a way to. If the Bucks find a way to lose this game, I'll be shocked in the world. But yeah, they should be able to win this game. They should be able to. I'll be shocked if they lose. Well, this will be an absolute. This will probably be one of the biggest upsets of the season. The Bucks lose this game. But yeah, everybody taking the Bucks. Okay. Next game here is actually pretty difficult in my opinion here. We have Dallas taking on against Denver here. The Denver Broncos are wearing those throwbacks, those beautiful throwbacks. I can't wait. I already can't wait to watch this game because of that. Because the Denver throwbacks are actually really good. It looks beautiful, by the way. And they're going to be taking on against the Dallas Cowboys offense. Dallas Cowboys team that looks like offense cannot be stopped right now. They're throwing up points. It feels like they're throwing up points non-existent. That's just what it feels like. They feel like they can just throw up points no matter what. Like they could just go out here and just like flicky flag offense. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, but they look like an offense that's confident right now. Dallas's offense one of the best in football. Denver's offense is a little inconsistent. Denver's defense is pretty good. Dallas's defense is really bad. So yeah, I gotta see you guys picking this game. This is another tough one for me here. Will. Like I said, I think this will go either way. I think this is a coin flip, another one of those coin flip games. But Will gonna start us off. He's taking Denver. Michael's taking the Broncos as well. I can see Dallas winning this game. I can see it. And I hope some of you guys are picking Dallas because like I said, this shouldn't be a guarantee. It really shouldn't. Dallas, Denver. Eli Denver, Jay Denver, man, shit. Is this really gonna be a guarantee? No way. There's no way this is a guarantee. Ain't no shot this is a guarantee. Adam Denver, wow. Nobody's picking Dallas. Dude, that offense is hot right now. There we go. Demetrius is taking the Cowboys. I was ready to say if this was a guarantee, I was going to lose my mind a little bit. Okay, there we go. Garrett's taking Dallas as well. I like it. Dallas for Cam. I love it. It can happen. Yellers taking the Broncos. I don't know. This was a close one for me. This one could go either way. It could go either way. I like the Broncos. I like their defense, but at the same time, I just can't. I can't really pick against Dallas because how good their offense has been. I'm just gonna go with the home team here. I'm gonna take the Broncos. I'm just gonna go with whoever's home. If this game is in Dallas, then I would pick the. This game's in Dallas, then I would pick the Cowboys to win because since it's in the altitude, it's in Denver. So I'm gonna trust that the Broncos get the win here. But I'm not so comfortable about it. I can see anybody winning this game. I can see it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Broncos win this game. But like I said, this game could go either way, and I wouldn't be shocked about the outcome here. But I'm gonna go with the Broncos. So there you guys have it. 3 people picking Dallas. I was kind of expecting this one to be like a good old fashioned split. Like I don't know how many people got 11 here, so I was kind of expecting to be like a 7-on-6, something like that. I was kind of expecting something close there, but it is what it is there. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next game. And oh boy. All right, let's just go ahead and. I mean, no disrespect to the Titans, but let's just go ahead and put everybody at the Colts. I don't even think I have to check anything for this. I don't even think there's anything to talk about in this game. Realistically, I don't think there's anything to talk about. I mean, everybody knows this is going to be my ass beating of the week. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you don't know that'll be pretty embarrassing by now. But yeah, this game is going to be close. This game might be over at half. This game might be over. I'm not gonna. I was going to say first quarter, but I'm not going to be too generous. I think this game's going to be over at halftime. This game should be over at halftime. If not, then I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I think this game's gonna be over by halftime. I'm not expecting this game to be close at all. And last time I checked, the Colts were favored by like 14, something like that. Like, I don't. Normally I don't say this, but I don't even think that's enough points. I don't think 14.5 is enough points for the Colts. And I'm being real. I'm being dead ass about that. I don't think that's enough points for the Colts. Colts should be favored by like 20 in this game. In my opinion, if I had to put a bet, if I had to put a line down, I would think the Colts would be favored by like 20 plus or something like that. All right, I got everybody. Okay, cool. So I don't think there's nothing to talk about in this game. There's nothing to talk about. Like this is gonna be a snot pounding. It's gonna be awful. Yeah, everybody taking the Colts. Okay, like I said, there's really not much to talk about here, since we already know what pretty much the outcome here is gonna be. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on. Nothing to talk about here. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Sunday Night Football. We had the Packers taking on against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I do not know what the hell the Steelers are wearing. Listen, the Steelers are wearing those yellow. What are they wearing? They're wearing the yellow helmets with the yellow shirt, burgundy like tan pants. I don't know. I think it looks awful. By the way, I don't like the Steelers uniforms they're wearing this week. So I try to put for the graphics guy. I try to put them. So I put the Steelers in tan this week because I wanted to give them a different look for the yellow uniforms, since I put them in yellow a lot already with the primary away uniforms. So I just put them in tan this week because we just need to switch up the look real quick. But all right, who you guys taking in this one? This is Sunday Night Football. It's in Pittsburgh. I can see the Steelers winning this game. It's in Pittsburgh. Listen, I want to see who Yellow's got for. Who's Yellow taking? Yellow's taking the Packers. Listen, I was thinking about this one. It can go either way, man. Like I said, Green Bay's been a little overwhelming this year. I know they've been winning games, but they've been a little overwhelming while they're doing that. The Steelers are a little inconsistent right now. It just feels like if the defense, the ball shows up, their offense does nothing. But if their offense shows up, the defense ain't gonna do nothing. I think we saw the second thing that I said of what happened last week. Their offense showed up, but their defense did not. So, man, I'm gonna go Green Bay. I was thinking about taking Pittsburgh, and this is another one I could be wrong on, but I'm gonna trust Green Bay and get it done on the road here. It's not the safest game to pick here. Like I said, the Steelers is Sunday Football in their house wearing those prime uniforms, so I can see it, but I'm gonna get the sides to the Packers. I think they win this game outright. I could be wrong here. I very much could be wrong here, and I would not be shocked if I'm wrong. All right, let's see who else we got. We have Green Bay for Cam. Gonna join us over here. Green Bay. Garrett's taking Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh for Garrett. And he says nothing on that. Adam Green Bay. Demetrius Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay's defense has been a little overwhelming too. I have not really been that pleased in the Packers defense. I think it's good, but it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Eli is taking Pittsburgh. Jay is taking the Packers. And then we got... Is he out? Did I already do Eli? Okay. Chase, Pittsburgh. Chase is taking Pittsburgh. Will's taking Pittsburgh. And... I can see the Steelers winning this game. Like I said, Sunday Night Football in their house, so they should feel a little bit more motivated about this game. The Steelers have been a little inconsistent this year. I think I already said that, but yeah, they said Steelers, they've been a little inconsistent this year. Let's be honest, they look a little inconsistent. And Mike Gold is taking the Packers. So there you guys have it for that. I have to make sure I double check and get everybody real quick. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. 4 people picking the Steelers here. I mean, I'm not mad by it. Like I said, I think the Steelers can win this game. I think this game could go either way. It's Sunday Night Football. It's in Pittsburgh, so there's a legitimate good argument that you could take the Steelers to win this game. At the same time, you might take the Packers because you think the Packers are the better team. I think the Packers are the better team here, but the Steelers are always scary. Damn, we have I'm looking at the NBA right now. We have a snap pounding in the Hawks game right now. The Hawks are getting their asses kicked by the Raptors somehow. A lot of good games. A lot of good games there. Again, Chad. Oh my God, the Chads are kicking the shit out of the Clippers. All right. But anyway, getting off topic here. Packers should be able to win this game. All right. So we will see. We'll find out. And last but not least, let's go to Monday Night Football, where we have the two teams here going the opposite directions here. We have the Commanders. We have the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs, they're getting hot. They're getting hot right now. They're one of the hottest teams in all of football. Oh my God, I made that Commanders logo down. I accidentally put it out too high. But anyway, here, the Commanders, they're like, what was I talking about? The Chiefs. The Chiefs are hot right now. They're one of the hottest teams in all of football. They kicked the shit out of the Raiders. Rashee Rice came back and looked great during that. He put some good numbers for my fantasy team last week. And the Chiefs will look like the Chiefs again. The Chiefs will look like the Super Bowl Chiefs that we all kind of expected. I mean, look at the Commanders. The Commanders are a little bit of a slump fest right now. What are they on a 2-game losing streak? Jaden Daniels is not going to play in this game, so this is the obvious pick for me here. I'm kind of rooting for Washington to win this game, but I can't pick them here. I got to take the Chiefs to win it. It is at Arrowhead too, so I just think all the advantages for me is going towards the Chiefs in this game. I don't know about the Commanders. I don't know how healthy they are. I do not know if Debo's coming back. I do not know Terry McLaurin's coming back, but just regardless here, I just feel like they're gonna get their asses kicked by a team that's just red hot and just searching for revenge right now. So my all my gut and everything is just saying Chiefs to win this game. So I gotta go with the Chiefs. They're the safer option here. All right, Chill Will. Casey. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a guarantee, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if this is not a guarantee. Alright, Michael picking the Washington Commanders. Let me see if any of my other Washington fans are taking the Commanders here. Let me see. Is Eli? Yep, okay, so Eli's still taking them. How about... Alright, got Will. He's not doing it. How about Cam? Nope, Cam's not doing it. I was curious if Cam's gonna do it because he's a Commanders fan. He said he can't pick him this week. So he's taking the Chiefs, and I think that's all the Commanders fan that we have. So, and I actually forgot for the Vikings game. Yeller's a Vikings guy, so I forgot to put him out first, and he picked the Chargers, so he doesn't believe in the team this week. So I get it. Sometimes you gotta pick against your own team. Sometimes maybe you just gotta play for the win. Chase Chiefs. Chase taking the Chiefs. Eli already got. Jay's taking the Chiefs. He's taking the Chiefs at home. I said the Chiefs are really good at home. The Chiefs are one of the best teams in football at home. It's really hard to go into, like, especially in a stadium like Arrowhead and try and win it, especially on a primetime game. On a primetime game, like, I think this is well, Demetrios. I mean, he did say he wasn't ever going to pick the Chiefs again. I think he did last week, but I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think he's going to do it again. So, I mean, like I said, he had to because he's taking Washington. Like I say, he's a Ravens fan and he does not like the Chiefs. So, he told me he'll never pick the Chiefs again, but he had to last week because it's the Raiders. So, Chiefs. Cam's taking the Chiefs, and Yeller's taking the Chiefs as well. All right. So there you guys have it for Monday Night Football. And that will end it for the video, guys. Let me make sure I got everybody real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, cool. Alright, so if you guys have everything, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Shorter video today. I'm glad we got this done on time today, and this is a short slate this week. Like I said, we only had 13 games this week, so make sure you guys go check us out. Come back tomorrow. We'll have our analytics video for you guys ready for tomorrow morning. I do appreciate y'all's support here. By the way, guys, I'm gonna get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. I do appreciate y'all's support. And this is BabyNation.com. Peace out, stay safe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for my analytics predictions. Peace out. See you then.